I begin in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful.
Four, five. Dial. The number is dialed.
What's up, dude?
Man, what's going on?
Dude, where you at? Are you at home or are you traveling?
Actually I'm headed to the dealership.
Which one?
Bentley.
Oh, what you got going on down there?
The car keep going, the motor on the spoiler keep going out.
Oh, damn. And, we're going to the military base, the military hospital, where there's, the military,
See these nice cars in here? Oh, yeah?
It's like an awful lot. How are you?
Cars they go by. Benzes, Ferraris, trucks up high. Buzz connected players with big time deals. With all of this technology, who needs to steal? Just live a life of leisure every night and day. And your living proof that crime does pay. Your life is dangerous and reckless. You eat fly guys and girls for breakfast.
We'll put the receipt on the inside of your windshield.
Okay.
So the guy will know. Can't tell it's around your car.
Okay. Gotta get the pork out of here. That goes to show you where they put their values and stuff at. Going on, you know how they are. Talk about Mississippi that I know him real good.
That's a free swing. He's going to throw the fastball here. Even though Rodriguez at the pitcher, who will throw breaking balls behind him and count. I don't think here, though. And it's 3-0. Strike one.
Half a cup of grits, 2 cups of egg white. This is pretty much how I stick to my pre-contest diet. So it's just similar in a way. Only change is I don't have egg white. Egg whites are replaced with a protein shake pre-contest. Of course, we'll get that on you when you come back. All the meals are pretty much the same, except for the second one. The second one is not a protein shake. It's normal. It'll be like probably chicken, baked potato, something like that. I only have one protein shake once I start the pre-contest. So that's basically the only difference I have as far as that second meal goes. Third meal, when I go to Black Eyed Peas, it's like chicken, red beans and rice and corn. So pre-contest that'll be replaced by like just maybe chicken and rice by itself.
Alright guys, so we got an order through the portal a couple days ago, and it was right around the corner from our headquarters. So Ronnie's in town. We're gonna go surprise the customer and let them know that we appreciate their business.
Yeah, buddy.
Here we go.
Alright, here we go. Ready? Do this.
We had my kids with me, and you know, my family. They came and hung out with me over the weekend. And you know, my kids, my whole family, they're really into what I do. They love doing anything, you know, with bodybuilding, whether it's posing, helping me with my posing routines, you know, cheering me on, you know, and if they come to any shows, they'll be the loudest ones, you know. But you know, we always like to let them, you know, come and have fun with me. And one thing I like to do is let them come out and they'll do some lunges with me or do a little walk with me. Just something to keep them involved, you know, let them be a part of my contest prep. They want to do so much of it. And, you know, it's fun to them, you know. So today we just lunged around the block. And, you know, the kids love it. Of course, they only lunge for about, you know, 10 yards, but you know, they still have fun doing it. And as long as they're with Daddy, you know, I love my family. They're, you know, my kids and my wife. You know, that's everything. That's my gift from God right there.
Who's it gonna be? Ronnie Coleman! Ronnie Coleman!
What kept me motivated was doing what I love to do.
This was the biggest Ronnie Coleman to ever step foot on a bodybuilding stage at a whopping 296 pounds. You heard that right, guys. 296 pounds ripped on stage. The guys at the Olympia in 2003, when Ronnie took his clothes off, they must have looked at him and said, "Holy shit, this dude looks like a dinosaur."
What is it about bodybuilding that gives you the love of the game?
Just a hobby, something that I love to do. You know, I've always done it my whole entire life, and I always look forward to doing it. People used to always ask me, how did I work full-time for the police department and do bodybuilding at the same time? I told them I was doing two things that I love doing.
As crazy condition, but he was so damn big.
Yeah, he was massive.
I mean, how do you beat that?
Well, that was the best version of Ronnie Coleman we ever saw.
Yeah.
No one's going to have that hamstring glute tie-in, crazy striations in the back and the peak bicep and be symmetrical like that. Like they talk about Ronnie being like the next whatever, but doesn't have the flow that Ronnie Coleman had.
Is a love of the game because you love life, or is love of the game specific to bodybuilding?
Both. It was always about being in the gym, working out, enjoying myself and having fun and being healthy. It was never the way I looked. So when I was like, 285, 295 on stage, I really didn't notice anything. So people saw the way I looked. I didn't see the way I looked until I saw pictures. I've always prepared myself to be the very best that I possibly could be. And if I know that I'm the very best that I possibly could be and I can't get any better at the time, I'm good with that.
I can't beat Ronnie because Ronnie is unbeatable, for my opinion.
He's the king. Ronnie will always be the king.
You've been talking online quite a bit about you will walk again. We just had a conversation as we went and had some food, and you said, I'm working behind the scenes right now, like tissue work. You've done stem cells. You've done everything. How many surgeries now total?
13.
Okay.
I had 8 back, 3 neck, and 3 hip. It's crazy.
What is that like, though? I mean, what is it?
Every surgery I do, it takes a little bit strength away from me because I'm getting weaker and weaker. More surgeries I do, the weaker I got. Now, I'm back to doing therapy again because when I was doing therapy at first, it worked out real good. And I was back to walking, but I had a pretty bad limp. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need all this therapy. I can do this therapy myself, going to the gym. So I decided I was going to rehabilitate myself by going to the gym. Well, the only thing about that is what I was telling you earlier. When you go to the gym, you're working mostly the big muscles. But you got to work the smaller muscles also to help with the big muscles. Well, I didn't do that, and I got worse. And finally got to the point where I work everything separately. So I know what leg is weak and what leg is strong. Now I'm back to therapy, and I'm trying to get everything equaled out. So what I do is see the therapist twice a week, and I would see him for about hour and a half, twice a week, and we hit it hard, So in addition to that, he said, I got these pool exercises that you can do at home, because I got a pool at the house, and I do my pool exercises when I'm not seeing him. So that's like 3 times a week. So I get in the pool, I do about 45 minutes, but it's going to take at least 6 months to get some real good strength back. And I got to get mostly the nerves start backfiring. So that's the main problem.
Do you have a date that you I need to be walking by this date?
I'm giving myself about a year and a half to, be walking maybe with a cane, and then eventually to get to where I can walk without a cane. So I'm looking at 2 years.
Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Big Ron here, eating a little breakfast, and then we're gonna do a little rehab in the pool. So won't you guys come on for the ride? Let's do this. Yeah, buddy. Here we go, getting in this water. All right, guys, here we go. A few of the exercises I do in the pool is called high steps. And all I do, fold my arms, so all I'm using my legs, and I just high step all the way to the end there. I try to take about 35 to 40 steps, count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And I go back, 40 again. Now that's just one of the exercises I do. The other one is real simple. All I'm trying to do is stand on one leg for about 20 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1018, 1019, 1020. That's one leg. Now I'll do the other leg, same thing. Sometimes I go to 30. It all depends. Probably do that about 5 or 6 times. The walking thing about 5 or 6 times. And the next exercise I do, real simple. Normally I have a buoy for this one, but I don't have one here. Shucks. Do they have one here? Oh, shit. At home, actually, I have the kids. I use one of the kids' toys, and I just lay on it, and I just do kicks. Oh, shucks. I can't do it with this. Nope. It's not big enough. It's not long enough. The thing that the kids got is this long.
Yeah, it's like a big one?
Yeah, and it's this wide. And what I do is kind of just stand on it and kick like this.
Yeah, that's what I hope you might be able to do here.
So guys, this, along with the stem cells, it's helping me get back on my feet, and hopefully, like real soon, I'll be walking. Yeah, buddy. And to let you guys know, I'm not gonna give up on this until I am walking again. So stay tuned. This is another exercise I do. Before I get in, I do leg kicks like this. Ooh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. I do that for like 5 minutes. Back and forth, alternate each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. This helps strengthen the quads up a little bit. 5, 6, 7. Almost like a leg extension. 8, 9, 10. Using water for resistance. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Man, I ain't been out here but like maybe 20 minutes. And I can already smell my skin cooking. Oh boy. Alright guys, just got done in the pool doing some exercises in my roll back to walking. And if y'all want to see more videos like this and me getting my strength back so I can walk again like I used to, all y'all gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all know we'll get it to you. Yeah, buddy.
Did I ever tell you the story how I got into bodybuilding? You know about how I got into bodybuilding? I never wanted to be a bodybuilder. Yeah. Nope. No. One day I was riding in the patrol car, doing my training. Once you get out of the academy, you gotta ride for somebody for 3 months. My first month out, I'm riding with this guy, and we go on a call, and I stop and get out of the car, and there's another officer comes up to me. Because every time we go on a call, they always send like 2 people. We only ride 1 to a car, but they always send 2 people because some of the calls you only need 1. Okay, you too. Anyway, the other guy who happened to be going on the call with us, he was into working out and he was competing a little bit too at the time. And he saw me and was like, man, you compete? No, I don't compete. Say, well, you work out? It look like you work out. I'm like, yeah, I work out. He's like, where you working out at? I'm like, he's working out at the station. You know, nice gym over there, not too bad. And he, like, station? They ain't got no weights up there for you. I'm like, no, not really. But, I'm like, it's better than nothing. Like, man, you need to come to this gym I go to. It's not the greatest gym, but they got a lot of weights in there. So I'm like, oh, okay. This time I was looking for a change. I've been working out the station for about 2 or 3 months, something like that. And like he was saying, there wasn't a lot of weights up there, so he told me where the gym was, and I went over there. And of course, he met me there. Like, okay, this gym I train at, it's got a lot of weights in here, but it ain't the greatest gym in the world. Like yeah, this kind of like gym I grew up in. But it was just a plain gym with no AC, no carpet or nothing on the floor. You know, in high school, that's the same thing I had. College, it was the same thing. Just had a plain gym, no AC, no carpet on the floor. So that was pretty much right up my alley and what I was used to. But it was great for me. I'm like, oh man, I like this place here. So you're like, okay, let's work out. So we started working out. While we was working out, we had already met the owner, you know, when we first walked in the door. His name was Brian. While working out, Brian came in like, man, you look pretty good. I'm like, yeah, thank you. He's like, you compete? I'm like, no, dude, I'm really not interested in competing, and I don't really like that. Like, man, you ought to compete. You can probably be pretty good at this. I'm like, nah, that's okay, cause you know, I just got the job with the police department. And I heard them guys that compete, they have to take a lot of steroids and they have to go on diets and stuff. And I really like eating hamburgers and definitely want to take no steroids or nothing. So they're like, oh, okay, well, I understand. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you work out. So he let us work out. So we worked out and left, and you know, and the guy like, man, hey, you'll meet me here again tomorrow. Quite sure the guy don't probably mind you coming in. So I'm like, okay, cool. I go in there and work out with you again. So we go in there and we work out again. And then, you know, we, of course, like I said, I'm working out with the guy, and Brian comes over again like, man, you sure do look pretty good. You sure you don't compete? Like, yeah, Brian, I've never competed before in my life. He's like, never ever? I'm like, no, never ever. Never competed and never wanted to. Man, he said, I really think you need to compete. I think you can do pretty good. I'm like, nah, I doubt it, Brian. I just like to live for fun and, you know, go on about my business. He's like, okay. So we worked out again, and you know, we left, and like, man, the guy that came in with said, you gotta meet me here again tomorrow. Work out again. I'm like, okay, cool. So about the third day we go in the gym. This is about the third day we're in the gym, and you know, we're over there working out again, and Ryan comes to me again. And I'm just thinking to myself, this guy's doing quick. He seems to be a pretty nice guy, you know. So I talked to him, because where I'm coming from, we talk to everybody, you know. You know, always nice, try to be nice to people. So he's like, man, like, I really think you need to compete. Like, yeah, Brian, but like I said, I really don't want to compete, you know, because, you know, like I told you before, you know, I don't want to take no steroids, and I really don't want to diet either, you know, because I'm used to eating hamburgers and pizza and all that kind of stuff, a lot of candy and all that. Like, yeah, but I don't really think you'd have to take no steroids or nothing, because you got a real nice physique on you. I'm like, okay. I appreciate it anyway, but you know, I still don't really want to compete. So I tell you what, mind if I take some pictures of you? I'm like, no, not really, dude. Take some, I don't care. But, you got a camera? Like, yeah, I got a camera. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll take some if you want me to. So he takes them, and you know, he lets us finish working out and going on about his business. About the fourth day, I come up there, you know, he still ain't charged me, and he just let me work out with the guy who I work with at the police department. Fourth day I came in there, he's like, man, I got some pictures developed. We took the other day. They came out really good. You look really good in these pictures. I'm like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you look real good. I was like, well, thank you, appreciate it. He's like, you sure you don't want to compete? I'm like, nah, not really, Brian. I really don't too much care about competing, you know. And like I told you, you know, I just like doing what I'm doing, you know. Like, well, I think you can do really good, maybe become even a world champion. Really good, maybe become even a world champion or something in this sport of bodybuilding. I'm like, I'm kind of like laughing at them, like, oh, okay, Brian, I appreciate it. And then he just wouldn't quit. So we talking, and he telling me about how good I could be. I'm like, okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. He's like, I tell you what. I'm like, what? He's like, I got a little offer I can make you. I want to make you. I'm like, okay, what is it? Like, he's like, I'll let you work at this gym for free. You get free membership. He said, I'll teach you how to pose. He said, I'll teach you how to diet. He said, I'll teach you how to do everything. If you just do this show with me, coming up about 3-4 months away. I'm like, man, free membership to the gym? You know, at this time, I was still kind of struggling. I didn't have a lot of money, and I just, you know, got on the police department. I really didn't need no other bill because I got to work with Domino's Pizza, and I'm kind of behind on my bills and stuff. And I'm like, this guy will give me a free membership and doing something I just do for fun. I love to do, and I've been doing it for the last, at that time, about 15, 16 years. I'm like, okay, free membership, cool. I'd be glad to compete for that. You're gonna let me work out here for free. So that's kind of pretty much how we got started. But my first contest was right here in Dallas. There was a show called Mr. Texas. And I take it that Brian had taught me how to pose, and man, we really had to work on some stuff. He used to take me over to this guy's house. His name was Marvin. Marvin had this little posing dungeon. I mean, it's pretty much what it was. There was a little old shack behind his house where he had a video camera set up, and he'd take you through all these poses, front double bicep, and like the mandatory. I mean, I like all of them. We used to go to this guy's house just about every day or every other day. And this little old shack was about like the gym. I mean, after about 15, 20 minutes of posing, you're just dripping with sweat. But this is where I learned how to pose, and this is the only place kind of we like had when we had like some solitude when we was by ourselves, because in the gym it was all these people, and you know, there was no video camera, nothing like that we could set up at that time. You know, neither me nor Brian had no money for no video camera or nothing. So what we do, we go over to Marvin, and he just filmed the whole thing, and we'd be over there for like hour and a half, just going through poses. You know, at this time I was learning how to do everything, so I had to do this a lot, and I only had like 3 months to learn how to pose. I'd never in my life been in a bodybuilding show. I didn't know how to put together no routine, didn't know how to do no routine or nothing. So I was probably as great as you could probably be. But this is how I, number one, learn how to pose. Number two, learn how to put a pose routine together. Actually, Brian and the guy Marvin showed me how to do everything. I mean, we had to pick some music, put it to a pose routine. Everybody that's competing for the first time know exactly what I'm talking about, and kind of like look good doing it in about 3 months time. Because like I said, I'd never ever competed in my life before. This was the first time me ever doing this. But anyway, I never did it to this day. The show was called Mr. Texas. It was April 7th, 1990. And I think the song I used was I think it was Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. So that just let you know how long ago this was. And I even remember going to the show. I remember being up there on stage. We had practiced so much. By the time I got to the stage, it was like, man, I got this down. I wasn't even nervous, nothing. This was my very first show, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. And I think the reason why I wasn't nervous because Brian had me in that box, and we went on that pose routine about 1,000 times or so, you know, just putting it to that music. And this is something we did just about, if it wasn't every day, it was like every other day. So I remember to this day how it was backstage pumping up. I wasn't nervous because, you know, it was my first show and I'm just doing it for fun. You know, I'm not thinking about going nowhere with it. I'm just doing it, you know, just because Brian give me a free membership. That's another reason why I wasn't nervous, because I'm like, oh hey, I ain't got nothing to lose. I got a free membership to the gym. I'm having a lot of fun because it's always been a hobby of mine for the most part. So hey, I really got it made here. And in that show, I won, it was my very first show. It was called Mr. Texas. It was like, hey, you wasn't NPC or nothing like that. Back in them days, they had AAU. It was very competitive with the NPC for the most part. But, you know, the NPC was always still the number one organization because that's where turned pro at. But the NPC, I mean, the AAU was pretty good if you were an amateur. You know, just coming up, you either didn't want to turn pro, or you were just really doing it just to have a lot of fun and maybe learn and then go to the NPC and then turn pro. But for me, like I said, I was just doing it just for fun and stuff. In that show, I placed first in my class, and back in these days, they had what they call novice, which is your first show and stuff. And then they had I think it's called level 3 or advanced or something like that. They had the guys that were beginning, and then they had the guys that were advanced. They had two weight class, sort of like what they got now in the NPC, but it's called the novice, and then it's called national qualifying. Not national qualifying show. For me, since it's my very first show, I was in the novice, and they had I think it was open. They had novice and they had open. I won the novice. I won heavyweight, of course. I can still remember what I weighed to this day. I weighed 215 pounds. My very first show ever. Weighed 215 pounds. I was in the heavyweight class. I think they had short and tall right there. I was in the tall class. This is AAU. I get confused with the NPC, but the NPC had the weight classes at the time. I was in the tall class. I won the heavyweight first place, and then I won the overall first place. Everybody was telling me after the show, man, you should have did the open class. You could have won that real easy. Like, nah, dude, this is my very first show ever. I was happy to do the novice class, and that's pretty much how I got started in bodybuilding, believe it or not.
I got plenty more to say about the topic, the way I profit. I just went into the store and then I bought it. Yeah, you know, got it for the very low. All them new additions I've been putting on the payroll. All this.
Shame I gotta wear this bulletproof vest. 100 degrees outside. This thing on is 110. You lose about 5 pounds a day just sweating on that. Freeway, that pavement, it's even hotter out there. So you might get up to about 115 degrees.
442, 450. 236 incoming contact. John Mary Friday Robert.
Well, I kept my job as a police officer mainly because of the benefits that I get from my job. I get free medical, I get free dental, I get free life insurance, and all of these things that I just named off. None of that stuff comes from bodybuilding. But another one of the most important things that I also get from keeping my job with the police department is a retirement. And I can retire in 20 years and still have a check coming in from the police department. Whereas in bodybuilding, none of the things I just named you don't get. None of the benefits you don't get from it. So that's pretty much why I kept my job. And plus it allows for a great balance in my life. You know, I'm just not one-sided. I'm not just doing one thing. I'm also keeping myself busy, taking my mind off, you know, something like bodybuilding. You know, you might get tired. You might get stressed out from it, just thinking about if you're gonna have enough money for this or enough for that. But also, if something happens to me, you know, I don't have to worry about that either. Or if I get hurt, seriously injured in bodybuilding, you know, I don't get a check from disability or from workers' comp. But you know, with my job as a police officer, if something happens, I always still have that check coming in. So it takes a lot of stress off you, and it gives you that balance. That's pretty much why I kept my job, and I always keep it. The hardest thing is for me maintaining both my jobs it's a mental thing, and mentally I've always been a strong person, and you know, it's a decision that I made myself. So I'm constantly aware that, hey, I'm gonna have to work 10 hours, 4 days a week, putting in a full shift at my job. And I'm constantly always reminding myself that I'm gonna have to do that. And when I say about the mental thing, that stressful part of my job is also a mental thing. I know it's gonna be stressful. I know it's gonna be a lot of things going on, like accidents, and I'm gonna have to make arrests, and there's gonna be suicides and murders. I know all of this is gonna happen, so what I do is I tell myself that, hey, I made the decision to keep this job, and I'm gonna have to go out there to do whatever it takes to keep it. So it's basically the mental approach that I take to my job is what makes me be able to do both of them, because believe me, it does get very, very difficult, and it is not easy at all doing both. But like I said, if you're mentally strong, which I believe I am, because I wouldn't be able to do both if I wasn't, then you could do both. So I just take the mental approach of, I made the decision to do this. I know stress involved, and I'm gonna just go out there and do whatever it takes to get the job done. Time for late night snack. Like a lot. Put it on the scale. This is chicken tenders, about 2 days worth, and that's turkey, about another 2 days worth. So all together, all that food is 2 days worth. That's measured out in 12 ounces. This is gonna be measured out in about 14 ounces. I have to eat on the run, working 10 hours a day. Food has to be pre-prepared. So you cook it all at one time and make it last 2 or 3 days. That way, every time I come home, my food is ready, because I don't have time to cook. It's a 16. Well, one time on the chicken and 3 times on the turkey. Yep, 4 pounds a day. Plus another 8 for breakfast. 8 ounces for breakfast. So it's like 4.5, almost 5. Okay, everybody, this is Brian Thompson. Brian is the guy that got me into bodybuilding about 7-8 years ago. A friend of mine brought me to this gym. Brian was the guy that told me I needed to be bodybuilding. But at the time, I just started working for the police department and I didn't want to do it. Brian was insistent upon me bodybuilding, told me that I could do good in the sport. Finally told me that he'd give me a free membership, and I said, oh, what the heck. Only, was he there teaching me how to pose and how to dive, but he also gave me a lot of confidence, backing me up 100%, telling me that I could make it in this sport. And as you can see, Brian himself is a top amateur bodybuilder around here in the Metroplex. And as a matter of fact, he's doing a contest today, and then 9 times out of 10, he'll win that show.
What's up, sir?
And Brian has been bodybuilding for about 20 years, so he has all the expertise, and he knows what it takes to be a professional bodybuilder, because I'm one. He one that got me where I am today, so he. Everyday thing. Last minute. Oh man, used to rushing this every day. Oh boy. But once I'm here, I'm here.
I've been working here for 12 years now. The best thing about working this job is being able to wear shorts. When it's 111 degrees outside and you got a vest on, that makes it about 150, 120 for you. Well, with shorts on, kind of evens it out to about 115. Takes it down about 5 degrees. Which kind of cuts down on the sweat. Ouch.
Let's go to work and do briefing. Only schedule change is Steve Smith's going to take 5 hours vacation today. Yeah, give request that you stay with them until they get up to the top floor. Don't just leave them in the emergency room.
I got a PSA exhibit, violent behavior, and they're between 14 and 16. Don't go to Coach. Take them to JPS. Coach don't want them.
A couple people put in, you can put in letter and see what happens. The streets rebuilt, stone back in the nose so they can.
487 is going to be okay. 10-4.
Trying to stay clean. Yep, this is how I survive eating the patrol car. Being 2-time Mr. Olympia, you learn how to survive. You do what you have to do. Chicken and baked potato. This is meal number 3. Of chicken and baked potato.
Okay. Can you confirm the location for me?
I'm gonna play Mr. Don't get in that van yet, you know. And I said, that's why I grabbed my son by the arm. I said, you're going back inside. Well, she lost it and got a hold of it. You know, made him sing.
What's her address? Well, what's her birthday?
Her birthday is 3/7.
What year?
67.
Oh, what's your job title?
Oh, well, I'm manager.
Manager?
General manager.
Paperwork time. Good old chicken. Barbecue sauce. Masterpiece. Masterpiece barbecue sauce. Best barbecue sauce they make. Whoa. Good old chicken.
pretty good showers coming down tonight. Across parts of Corsicana, moving up toward southwestern corner or southeastern corner of Ellis County tonight. Just to the southwest of Ennis, in fact, between Ennis and Italy. Also some pretty good rainfall tonight out over Cedar Creek Lake.
No call week.
Moving up toward Maybank, right along Highway 175 and Mississippi northward now into
Chicken on it.
the county side of the lake. These showers are probably with this area, in this area, probably over the next half hour or so. And unfortunately, it does not look like they're going to get into Dallas and Fort Worth.
House with a flashlight. You can see that down the lane to her house. She's also going to be a retired officer. Does have a weapon at her location, 9mm.
About 25.
She was hit by a teenage daughter. No EMS needed. The daughter's going to be a white female. The plaintiff's daughter has assaulted her in the stomach area with a fist. At this time, the daughter's in the bedroom, does not have any vehicle, might attempt to leave location.
Where's Mom?
What's going on? I'm asking her. How old are you? What do you mean defend yourself? It's your mom, right?
Yeah. She had on her foot, it's swollen.
Well, she'll be lucky if she just got hit on the foot. I wish I would just got hit on the foot when I was a kid. I got hit all over.
She got hit all over her leg.
If I hit my mom back, I'd be dead. Yeah, I have a hard time understanding y'all kids today. When I was a kid, we just did what we were told to do. And that was it. Why are you crying? She ain't.
Oh, no, sometimes it's just...
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go.
Has a mind of its own sometimes.
Hold on a second. Okay, you Just a little bit clear and put the seatbelt on.
482, 476.
Okay. Well. Yes, report number 000054629. It's going to be an original report, reported date 9/13/2000. Status, arrested. Nature of the call is assault bodily injury. I got a famous saying, after every day I finish this job, another day, another quarter. That's what it compares to when you compare it to my Olympia salary. But two-time Miss Olympia, I'm still putting in 8 hours a day. And just the other day I was watching somebody's video, and I swear I heard them say, you can't do bodybuilding and have a full-time job. Well, I hate to be the one to dispel that, but I am an exception to that rule. I've been bodybuilding for 10 years, and I've been working here for 12. And the famous question is, why do you still work here and you're Miss Olympia, two-time Miss Olympia? My answer to that question is, because I love it. Point, simple, point blank. Otherwise, I would not be here. If I didn't like this job, they could probably take it and shove it, but like I said, you know, I love what I do. So that's why I still come to work every day. Just like, same reason why I bodybuild. I think it's one of the hardest jobs out there. The hardest sports out there. One of them. You know, there's a bunch of them that's hard. But the reason why I do all that and put my body through all that is because I love it. When you got love for something, you know what they say? There ain't really too much of nothing you really wouldn't do to do it.
Yeah, buddy. Hope you all are enjoying these videos. Make sure to check out the links for more off the chain content. And nothing to it but to do it. Yeah, buddy.
Not that. You're nuts.
Bro, we're about to take some sick rollers. Ronnie Coleman in the Huracan EVO. It's gonna be epic, bro. It's gonna be sick. Got the setup here. We're gonna hop in. Wanna close that?
Just got to Dubai with my boy Andre. We finna go out and do some Dubai stuff. Yeah, buddy.
Literally gonna close some of that. We're definitely gonna do that.
Legendary. I'm legendary. Yeah. No. I'm legendary. You know. Let's go. Out of the dust. A legend is born. Born for the game. Born for the throne. Up from the ground. And out of the gates, I am the storm, I am the thunder, I am the eye of the hurricane. Yeah, cause I'm the only one that's born for this shit. Cause I am mythic, I was made for this shit. I can't pick a team, I was born ready. I'm legendary.
Not that. You're nuts.
Well, I know how to drive, though.
I'm legendary. Notorious. Victorious. I'm legendary.
Hey, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Yeah, buddy.
Legendary.
What's up, guys? My name is Kato, and today is a really exciting day because I'm the owner here at Man Cave Barber Lounge here in Lake Mary, Florida, and Mr. Ronnie Coleman, 8-time Olympia, has graced us with his presence. So today is just gonna chill, you know. He's gonna like hot towel shave the whole thing, and we're just gonna kick it at the shop.
Oh, 3 million miles just on American Airlines.
Gold,
executive platinum,
diamond.
That's
the
crazy.
The highest they got.
That's crazy. Yeah, we did Tulum. Tulum was very nice. The vibe in Tulum was amazing.
Yeah, I've been to some real nice places in Mexico too.
Tulum is right there. You can just see the cenotes. There's a party town in Tulum. Which is right hand side, that's party.
Yeah.
Left hand side, that's where the pescadores, where the fishermen are at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fresh fish every single day. It's
nice.
Oh, it's right in front. It's right in front of the beach. I even got it's crazy. Like my first tattoo was there. Of course, tequila does that. Tequila. But this is the coordinates to Tulum. That's how. Tulum, baby. That's how badass the place is.
I wouldn't mind getting one like that.
You would get one?
Yeah.
It's small, you know. Get one.
Yeah.
What? Okay. What coordinates were you like? what coordinates would you get if you was to get coordinates? You know, something nice, something that remembers like a really cool experience for you. What was it?
Oh no, my wife got one. Got my name.
Yeah. So would you get her name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Something small. Yeah. That's good.
A fishing trip. Fishing trip was off the chain.
Oh,
Actually,
did you get anything? Did you catch anything? What did you catch?
I caught that big old red snapper. I wish I could go fishing at least, ooh, that was hot. I wish I could go fishing at least every day.
You drove the fishing stick? What was it? The NASCAR thing.
NASCAR, oh yeah. Off the chain.
You got on the car you were driving? How fast did you go?
Fast as I could.
What was it, 200 and something?
No, about 180.
180?
Yeah.
180, that's pretty fast. This is so cool.
I am also doing some personal training in it too.
This is the man right here. Tell me that's not super cool right there. When you first saw yourself and you have an app, like how was that experience?
That
How
app,
that you have like
app.
a cool, like people are just gonna like using your app. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's probably the coolest thing ever. So the cool part about the app is the technology that's involved with it. I saw, and it pretty much blew my mind, especially the way the characters work on now.
He's like, I know this one before, we about to get it done. What you think, Ron?
Nice. My first shave ever.
You gonna set it up?
Nah, I just gotta break my face don't fall off. I want to do a big appreciation, say thank you to man Kato for the nice shave, something I've never done before. This is my first shave, so feeling good. I think I'm looking good. And hey, anybody who needs a good shave, come on down to Man Cave Barber Shop. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm about to bring you back to my unbelievable days. Time to lift some heavy ass weight. Time to bleed. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. What's up, guys? We're at Daytona 500. Get ready to do this NASCAR thing. Let's see how fast I can get around this track. Yeah, buddy.
I know your story, buddy, really well. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
How you feeling?
Good.
You ever done this before?
Never. This is my first time.
Okay.
Mr. Olympia.
Wait, you're from Boston?
I'm an 8-time Mr. Olympia. I'm
You
wrong.
guys are from the same hometown?
Yeah.
Well, I might need to go ahead.
Welcome to the World Center of Racing. I'm Jim.
What?
dangerous. So what do you think about these, Tony?
I need 6 strings like MJ and Tom Brady.
Thanks for coming over to the colonies. All we have to say is you get all your marks from the first lap. Well, you got some skills there, my man.
Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Time to run it off. I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check, no drip.
Oh, real nice.
How fast did you go? You know?
As fast as I could.
Stretch. Time to run it off.
What's up, guys? I'm here for a press conference and to answer anybody's question.
Hey Ronnie, great performance today. Jay Cutler was coming around that the last turn trying to pass you. What had you holding him off on that last turn?
I just kept my foot to the floor the whole time. I never let off the gas, even when I was in the curve.
How would you rate your performance on the track today?
I say about a 9 out of 10. I took my foot off the gas a couple times just to get some air. But for the most part, I had it to the floor the whole time, even in the curve.
Did it feel different driving that car than driving your street car? How different did it feel?
It's like night and day. That car has the roughest ride you ever wanna experience. Of course, you know, at home I got Bentleys and Rolls Royce, Escalade. Everything is real smooth. That was like driving one of those monster trucks, I think. Yeah, that's what I kind of contribute to. It's like driving a monster truck, except for it's super fast. All right, anybody else?
As long as
So, how fast were you going today, Ronnie?
I think I got up like 170, 180, somewhere in there. I'm trying to get to 200, but the curve wouldn't allow.
as long as
Hey, you right over there. You got more questions? Great move.
as long as
Hey Ronnie, would this be your 8th championship for Daytona 500? Are you looking at retiring anytime soon?
No time soon.
You got more championships?
As many as I possibly can get.
So be like,
You.
Ronnie,
where are you going after this win? I'm gonna download my app. app.ronniecoleman.net. Yeah, buddy.
Now let's get to work. Yeah, but
about 287 pounds. 5 weeks out. 5 weeks to go. Hey guys, this is a little tour of my gym here. I've had this thing now for about 10 years, going on 11 years. Just wanted something that I can, call my own. When I didn't feel like going to the gym back in the day, after I won a couple of Olympias, I'll give me a little piece in my own home, not being bothered by anybody. Just kick back, relax, get into a zone, and do my own workouts. When I bought this gym and put it here, I just wanted to put something that I had everything at the gym. I wanted to just have it here. Like the main thing that I wanted was a squat rack. They had a squat rack at the gym. Next thing I wanted was bench press. They had bench press at the gym, flat, incline, decline. I also got a cable crossover behind you right there for chest. This stuff that I had at the gym that I worked out with. We also had a pec deck at the gym. Some of my favorite things also to do on chest day with dumbbells. I started out with 5 pounds, went all the way up to 200s. Because y'all know I was good at them 200s back in the day. But the most important thing, the main reason why I wanted to have my own gym is because I wanted my own music, so I can listen to what I want to listen to, and y'all know what I like, hardcore rap, and nothing like listening to what you want to listen to at home, in the privacy of your own home, working out what you want to work out to, and you got to worry about, you know, distracting nobody else. Only people I'm going to distract here are my neighbors, and you know, being eight-time Mr. Olympia, and also full-time police officer, I had a little few perks. I also wanted some cardio equipment. My favorite cardio equipment back in the day was the Stairmaster. I got 2 of them, so I wouldn't have to be on this thing by myself, because that was one of the hardest things for me to do back in the day. Stairmaster and elliptical right here in the corner. Also, this is mostly my stuff that I do for upper body, chest, back over here in the corner, seated row right here. I got a push down for triceps over there. Like I said, mentioned earlier, cable crossover. When I built this gym, I didn't know how big I wanted it to be, and I didn't know how much equipment I was going to get in here. So when I built it, I started putting equipment in here, and I ran out of space. So I came back, called the guy, he had already built this like this, put this wall right here, and I said, I need some more space, so he built this. This is the second part of my gym, and this is where I do all my leg work mostly. Besides my squat rack over there. I got my leg extension in the corner right there. I got my leg curl right here. And I even put one of my favorite preacher curl machines right here. Leg curl. I got a donkey calf raise. I got some cardio, some stuff to do abs on. I also got my favorite hack squat. I've been to all gyms all over the world, and you know, I just pretty much got the equipment that I wanted and the brand that I wanted, and I put it here in my gym. I also was doing a lot of bent over rows back in the day, so I got my bent over row machine right there. I got me another, let's see, calf machine over there in the corner. And one of my favorite things to do was leg press. And this is what I got here. And of course I could use to load this thing up, put weights on the top of it, and put my workout partner on the top of it. So this is something that I built for myself. Everything that I did at the gym, I had it right here in my house. And this is commercial quality equipment. This gym cost me about $200,000. A bit more than the house. The house was only about $125, but the gym is more important than the house to me. So this is my little gym. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Lightweight, baby. Yeah, buddy. Ain't nothing but a P-Dub.
People that take the measure by so.
Get it to 23 and a half. And then that's it. Then one week. Oh, yeah, that's it. How much? 23. Yeah. Just gonna get. Like that. Good.
That's pretty good.
You wanna go too far?
Hell no. Come on, man, get in there.
Nah, man. Might be like 21.
Still, it don't matter.
Whoa. That ain't fair. 22 and a half? 22 and a half.
I'm coming to the shop. Swap my hand. Here, hold that.
Hold it.
There you go. Hold that. Just like that. Yeah. But it's all point, man. Any points.
Oh man.
Did we get it?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, buddy. Recess.
Good.
Hey guys, this is the day in the office at Ronnie Coleman Signature Series. We work hard, we play hard, and we have fun. Yeah, buddy. Oh man, I need a snack. don't know, bro, but that's messed up.
What's up, guys? We're at City Athletic Club in Las Vegas. Owner Jay always hooks us up, has us come down here, lets us train, so we appreciate that. Thank you, Jay. I'm waiting on Ronnie and Corey. They're on their way now. Mark Loveliner, Joe from Massive Joe's in Australia. So we're going to have one hell of a collaboration out here, training in full America gear, as you can see. We will be testing Yeah Buddy, new pre-workout. No one outside of the company's tried it yet, so Mark and Joe and the guys are going to give it a try, give you a raw review on that. That'll be coming up later. And probably some commentary that's not safe for work. So we'll check you in a minute.
Boom!
Fuck! What's up, everybody?
Go!
Mark Loveliner, TigerFitness.com alongside my man. Your fucking name, right?
You don't see. Mark never says my name right. That's why he left it open for me to say.
The awkward moment when
Mark says the fake Italian pronunciation because he's
Sioka?
in America, as you can see, in Sioka. So Derek Sioka, marketing director.
Hold on,
Ronnie Coleman.
I gotta take the silica packet out of here. You tried to kill me? I'm the first one outside of Eternal to try Yeah Buddy. But they're trying to kill me. Well, I'm just looking, I don't want to waste any Yeah Buddy.
True.
Put it in my mouth. Alright, so check it out. This is Yeah Buddy. Now, what is Yeah Buddy? And what makes it so special?
Well, you're about to find out. So, Yeah Buddy, brand new energy pre-workout. Not yet released. Mark's the first person to try it outside of company headquarters. So we're going to get a real raw review.
It's going to be available right here. It's going to be available right here. Anyway, Alyssa's got some that she didn't spill on the floor.
Yes.
A little bit of it's on.
Big Wig's got some, so we're going to drink this up.
It smells good.
Basically, here's the deal. I'm excited about it because you tell me it's cool and it's new and it's awesome and it's called Yeah Buddy. And so I think I'm hyped just saying Yeah Buddy. Like if you're ever having a bad day, like you're just like, and then you're like, Yeah Buddy. Tell me that doesn't.
It's a pre-workout in itself. So the phrase is for the product is you heard it, you screamed it. Now you can take over.
So what you do, start out with your Yeah Buddy, then you have your America flavor
Amino Tone, exclusive to TigerFitness.com.
Exclusive to Tiger Fitness. And of course you get your Captain Tiger shirt. Alright, so we're about to train. We got this epic Yeah Buddy in our system. I assume you're keeping the ingredients under wraps.
We can, we'll let you do the raw review, but so I don't want to have you read the ingredients to alter your review. And then we'll put the stuff back panel in the details.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead, we'll train, and we'll splice that shit at the end. Separate videos. You're gonna see our hamstring and cock video, hamstring and cock training.
We like to train this together.
Well, it's both counterbalance.
Super set. Yeah.
You will have a penis by the end of this. She's the only one wearing tights. Whit obviously wasn't cutting it.
He wasn't deserving.
And the Australians, they don't have American penises.
Yeah.
They can't really do it. Anyway, here we go. We'll see you when this workout's done.
On social media, or I texting in between sets, texting while we live. Something
about efficiency, right? We live, we text. We upload to Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Periscope, everything.
Thanks so much for being on this.
No problem, bro.
Best of luck with everything, guys. We'll be the first ones to have Yeah Buddy in stock.
Oh yeah.
We have the America Flavor Amino Tone in stock.
With this shirt?
With the Captain Tiger shirt.
For free?
Yeah, it is. For free. Absolutely. And yeah, again, man, thanks so much for being here. Derek, thanks for that training session. And it's time to go get some food, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, I think we'll have a Yeah Buddy. My line does not go
Is this
long.
the first video that's going to not end with
It's got to end with a Yeah Buddy. I think we just ended here.
What's up, guys? Big Ron here, doing 5 things you might not know about me. Number 1, I was sports editor for my college newspaper, the Grambling Knight. I was sports editor for about 2 years. Number 2, I used to fish every single day when I was in high school and junior high.
Oh shit.
There's a bayou right down the street. You take my bike and go down there every single day. And I still try to go, I know when I get a chance to every now and then when I'm home. Number 3, my other favorite hobby is, what is it? All right, my 3rd favorite hobby is I'm an avid swimmer. I'm a certified lifeguard by the American Red Cross. So when I was a kid, I used to swim every single day. So there's 2 things I did every single day: swimming and fishing. Number 4, 2 jobs I had after college. My first job was I was a pizza delivery guy.
Pizza specialist. Pizza is the only thing Domino's Pizza makes. It enables them to do it right. Starting with the freshest ingredients, nothing is ever frozen, dehydrated, processed, or powdered.
I did that for 2 years. My second job was I was a newspaper boy, and I did that for about a year and a half, somewhere in there. Yeah, buddy.
Oh shit.
Number 5 is I was an avid pool player when I was a kid. So I used to go to the pool hall every single day.
It's like a nightmare, isn't it? You got lucky, you're lucky, but...
And we would hustle pool playing $1 a game for 9-ball. And I still hustle pool today, and I have my own pool table right here in my house.
He thinks he's gonna get this in the corner. No way. Oh my, what the f?
And those are 5 things you didn't know about Big Ron Coleman. Yeah, buddy.
In his other life, Ronnie Coleman also commands respect. He sports a 54-inch chest, 21-inch arms, 30-inch thighs, and a 29-inch waist. Unlike so many others in bodybuilding, Mr. Universe insists his muscles came from hard work.
I was born with the genetics, which is something that's genetics is God-given talent.
There you go. Awesome. Coleman won the amateur Mr. Universe title in October, and he's motivated to take bodybuilding's next major step.
To be honest with you, I just got a burning desire to be successful in life. I've always had it. I was pretty much born with it, and I wake up every morning with it.
Coleman began lifting weights at age 13, continuing through high school, and his days as middle linebacker for Eddie Robinson's Grambling teams. He works out 2 to 2.5 hours a day, 6 days a week, perfecting his body.
Many people that are gifted like he is
won't work that hard. He takes everything very, very seriously, you know, from the diet to the aerobics to the rest to the, even, you know, we even get him out in the sun, tanning, haircut, everything down to a T. It's all very important.
After winning Mr. Universe, Coleman turned professional in November, winning first place in a contest in the Soviet Union. The prize, $4,000. The next step in professional bodybuilding, Mr. Olympia. With that title comes the potential for hundreds of thousands of dollars in endorsement contracts and prizes.
I had some people tell me that I can do it, so I'm just taking it one step at a time, one day at a time, until I reach that goal.
While the police officer's life now pays the bills, bodybuilding experts believe Ronnie Coleman's future, and perhaps fortune, will be made in the gym and on the posing stage. Mike Capps, CNN, Arlington, Texas.
Hey, Corey, you ready, man? This ain't no joke. You gotta get that back bigger, baby. Yeah, buddy. Gotta get deep. Come on. Woo!
Intense training requires intense energy. You've heard it, you screamed it, and now you can take it. Yeah, buddy, from Ronnie Coleman.
Flavor in this. This is my strawberry and chocolate mix. Let's be quick. Oh yeah. That's good stuff right there. Hey, this thing out here get hard. Oh. That went fast. Quick meal. Over and done with. Now we're waiting on meal 3 to come around. Good old chicken. Oh yeah, this meal number 3 too. Just in case, just so we don't get lost. Next week. That was easy.
You know how I mentioned you actually missed, what did she say last night?
Oh, come on. Can't you remember what that old lady was talking about?
What did that lady say last night?
Oh, you know one they gonna remember. If the beef ain't gonna be enough. Except for Outback meal cost me $30. This cost me about $5 or $6. So I'm saving about $25 eating at home. Hate to cook it. Whoa, that's some steam, man. Oh boy. I think my food is done. I gotta turn that off. Whoa! Ouch! Okay, good old chicken again, but with beef. And we ain't gonna be doing it with the tomatoes. We got a good place for the tomatoes. Real good place. You can sleep.
We gotta take these vitamins. I'll do my favorite thing of the day, email.
Feats, some pretty bizarre ones too, but just wait until you meet an Arlington couple, because pound for pound, they are the strongest couple in the world. Jeff Curley reports this muscle-bound match made in heaven.
It's lunchtime, but don't look for any cheeseburgers in this house.
Each serving of meat should be at least 12 ounces.
Ronnie Coleman and his girlfriend Vicki Gates are on strict diets.
Trying to get about 100 grams of protein here.
They carefully calculate their meals down to the last ounce. You see, as professional bodybuilders, they both have to be as big and as lean as possible. And so that's meant a steady diet of mostly grilled chicken for the last 12 weeks.
Off season, do you splurge a little bit?
Do I splurge a little bit? How about a whole lot? How about every day? How about every chance I get?
And just wait till you see these two get after it in the gym. Pound for pound, they are the strongest couple in the world.
Lightweight.
Ronnie lines up 1,000 pounds on the leg press for Vicki.
Go back.
She knocks out 12 reps, and she makes it look easy. But when it comes to Ronnie's turn, they discover they've run out of weights, and so I'm enlisted as a dumbbell.
Okay, Ronnie, how much weight is this? 1,600 pounds with you on the 1,600 pounds.
Yeah. Now keep in mind there are cars that don't weigh that much, and yet Ronnie does it with ease.
Oh, look at that. Roll, Ronnie. Roll, Ronnie. Oh, come on, dog. There you go. This is better than Six Flags.
The two have been featured in countless bodybuilding magazine articles, but their dream is to have the Mr. and Miss Olympia titles under one roof. And so these days, everything they do is an exercise in faith. And with each and every workout, their relationship grows stronger. Jeff Curley, Fox 4 News.
That's a buff couple.
To say the least.
Burglar does not want to break into that house.
Subscribe and share and like and comment, but now as you like.